The DeLand Naval Air Station Museum is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to commemorating the men and women who have served in America's armed conflicts. The museum is located just across the street from the DeLand Municipal Airport. Before becoming a museum, it was also a municipal airport.
This museum started out, the house we have now, 1930s, was a civilian house, and families lived there. And then World War II came along, the Navy took it over, became Chief Master of Arms quarters, and his family lived there. Then after the war, they gave it back to the city. It sat abandoned for a little while, and then the city remodeled it into a museum.
Following extensive restoration effort, the building was dedicated in November 1995 and has become home to an impressive collection of historical artifacts, veterans' mementos, and military art. In 2001, the museum was placed on the National Register of Historic Places.
When we start out inside, we have a film of the pilot that landed this plane in the water. He's still alive and lives in South Florida. So we have a news film clip, we show him of that, show him about the plane. And in the museum, we have a little classroom which is dedicated to the original people here, the instructors and the students. We have a lot of photographs. And if you go out through the museum, we have a nice library. We have a lot of static displays and things you can see. You can spend, probably would take you a good 2 hours to do everything.
Two unique projects that can be toured by visitors include a large boat from the Vietnam War and a Tomcat plane from the Cold War.
We have two crews. We have a boat crew, which actually is a lot of times, and we work on it Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings. And we have a high school support group, Orange City High School. Boys work on the boat with us. And then the Tomcat, and we have a group from Embry-Riddle University works on that. And then the person's in charge of it, he's a retired Navy pilot who flew Tomcats, and he's in charge of the airplane crew. One of our restoration workers was in World War II working on repairing bombers, B-17s and B-24. So our crew is a mixed crew on restoration of the plane.
When visiting the DeLand Naval Air Station Museum, you can find things here like this 81mm mortar with a .50 caliber on top. If planes, guns, and boats aren't enough to get you to the museum, the staff will be. Each staff member is a volunteer veteran with hundreds of stories to share. The museum is open from noon to 4, Wednesday through Sunday. For more information, visit DeLandNavalAirMuseum.org. For Volusia Here and Now, I'm Kendra Lee.